Otherwise, armor, reduces the amount of damage taken in addition, or whatever gets through your block. For example, like let's say you have 100k coming in, your let's say you block it, it reduces it by 41%, so that's 41,000 taken off the top. 59,000 gets through. Then it hits your armor, and your armor reduces that 59,000 by 56%. So we're looking at like maybe 32k off of that. So that 100k hit is reduced twice in two different layers, the block and the armor. And the armor reduces that 59 to let's say 25,000, 26,000 damage coming in. So you've basically gone from 100k to 26k, which is 74% of the incoming damage being mitigated by both armor and block. This is a good thing. The dodge and parry, I would say, is just vanilla. It's just icing on the cake. Ooh, I didn't have to take any damage there. Rather than relying on it, just have it as a residual thing to not have to take some damage sometimes. You'll notice I'm only at 23% of my mitigation is this, 45% of it is block. So those are your main stats as far as that's concerned. Your main stats for reducing incoming damage. Now when it comes to stats for building threat, you'll notice I did have expertise on here. With the seal of truth on, my expertise is 20. So I have 0% chance of being dodged or parried by a level 85, half a percent chance for 86, 1% chance for 87. I would say this is perfect for heroics. 1% chance to miss is not that hard, or to get dodged or parried. Plus the hit, my hit rating isn't all that high. You really shouldn't have to worry about hit as a tank. A lot of the spells are going to hit regardless, especially as a pally tank. Your Consecrate can't miss. Your Hammer of the Righteous, I don't think it has a chance to miss either. In fact, you know what? Let's just look at the damage done here. Let's see. Hammer of the Righteous. Okay, blocked, deflected. 4 times total for both of those. Not very often. 1.4% time of the time. Crusader Strike, I did miss 5 times. 2.4% of the time. And, blocked 2.4%. It's really not as important as you may think. You'd rather have mitigation because you're going to be hitting them so often with all these other spells. The spell damage, you're going to be keeping threat. That's your whole job, is keeping the threat. The only thing that really matters is the Avenger Shield. I missed twice with Avenger Shield, and that could have been like a silence that was necessary. So you gotta watch out for that. But I would say stack your avoidance first. You'll get the hit eventually. Don't reforge into hit. If anything, reforge into mastery. Like this one here. I reforged, 63 parry into mastery. That's actually, you know what? I should probably reforge my dodge there, but because of the diminishing returns, I got 3% more dodge than parry. But they're pretty much about the same. Let's see. 74.37. $74.82. Now let's go back to doing parry instead. $74.85. So I actually got 0.03 more mitigation by reforging my parry instead of dodge. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I will post the macro that I have here. It may not be completely accurate, but it's a good indicator, especially for comparing one reforging to another like I just did, just to see how much your avoidance has changed. Because this takes into consideration the diminishing returns, because it's adding up what you actually have in percentages rather than looking at just the raw rating conversions. So that's all I have for now as far as that's concerned. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, essential that you understand mastery is the stat that you stack, Every enchant you can get that gives you mastery, every gem you can get that gives you mastery is important. Get them, get them, get them. And otherwise, when it comes to, like, let's say you need a piece of gear let's say it's a DPS piece that has hit and mastery, you can make a legitimate argument that says that is a tanking piece. I need the hit, I need the mastery. Mastery is avoidance for me. I'll take it. And you can reforge some of the hit into dodge if you want to, if you don't need the hit so much. Expertise and mastery, take it. Now, if it's hit and expertise, like on a piece of gear, I'm not sure if there's anything that's even like that. But if it's just hit and expertise, not so valuable. You don't have any mitigation native to it. You have to reforge into it. But again, your mileage may vary. Just work with what you have available to you. If you get a better piece of gear that's going to give you better stats, go for that DPS gear if no one else needs it. Treat it as an off-spec type of role. Hey, if you have a Fury Warrior or Arms Warrior or like Frost or Unholy DK in your group or Ret Pally, if they want that, you let them have it. But if there is no such need from anyone else in your group and it's an upgrade for you, take it. That's all I have for this little lecture, and I will catch y'all later.